Hello everybody, it's me, the Masked Guy, and I'm back for another episode of The Binding of Isaac. Ready and willing to jump right in as Lazarus. Well, let's see what I get in my first treasure room. The pinking shears, which, if I need to fly, isn't bad. Unfortunately, I also have Curse of the Unknown, so I don't know how many hearts I'm going to have. I think I set off with 3, I honestly forget. Look up, not a bad pill. I forgot Lazarus also starts with a pill, which could start you off well or completely screw you up immediately. Bad trip or health down is not what you want to start off by getting. Key. There we go, found a boss room. Occasionally you will find an item that you can't reach because it's surrounded by those unbreakable blocks, and you so very commonly find them within the first 2 floors, in which you will obviously never be able to fly unless you're Azazel or just super lucky and get the Bible, or in my case the pinking shears immediately. One item though that I'm going to push for as the blue baby is Fate. I forget how to get it though. I think you might have to do things that I haven't actually unlocked yet, but yeah, the Fate basically just gives you flight, which I know other things give you flight as well, but I think it's one of the few items that you can get, one of the few flight items that you can get in a gold chest. So that's what makes it better, as opposed to having to get it in an angel room or whatever. So yeah, it's very worth it. That's the thing, in my PlayStation file now, because I've been playing a lot more on the PlayStation than I have here, just because it's portable, and I've unlocked a lot of stuff, and some of the items you will find, the old things that you get commonly, and it's good, you'll find a lot less frequently. I've been getting Samson's chains a lot, which is an okay item, but it's not that great. It's not something I'll be pushing for every time, and I still keep on finding it. And so the circulation kind of changes, and the more items you have, the less likely you are to get something that you want, if you know what I mean. But yeah, I've also been getting a lot better items, especially things and I know Eve is unlucky for me on this playthrough, but I've unlocked everything as I can for her on not easy mode, but normal mode. And Eve's Mascara is a cool item that lowers your attack speed but doubles your damage. It halves your attack speed and doubles your damage, so it's a massive trade-off, but it's a cool item. Plus, the one time I picked it up, I was Eden, and I had this kind of blonde Skrillex kind of emo hair, and then I get Eve's eyeliner, or Eve's Mascara, and I've got these black tears as well, and all the stuff running down my face, and it was a pure kind of emo kid kind of a look, and I thought it looked kind of cool because Isaac is kind of emo really when you think about it. Here we go. Oh, speaking of eyewear, I got Mom's eyeshadow. I know he looks all pretty instead with a weird growth sticking out the side of his head, but ignoring that, he looks all pretty. And I'm not saying that people who have weird side growths and this thing out of the side of their head can't be pretty, but I'm going to stop that sentence there. And it's going to be no. I don't know how I was going to finish that anyway. I'm just digging myself into a hole. I apologize for anyone watching this who has a thing sticking out of the side of their head. Ooh. I don't know if it was ever a really real thing though, because there was someone in South Park who had it. So I didn't know if it was, just a joke in that or what. Oh, I see a tinted rock. Ooh, yes, curved horn. I don't think I've gotten this yet in my playthrough. This is one of the ones I unlocked there not so long ago. Basically, it just increases your damage. That's it, it's just a trinket that boosts your damage. Enough said. So yeah, now it should be quite a bit stronger, which I'm very happy about. Ow, that was stupid. I think I just lost out of my devil deal. But whatever, because I'm stronger now. Against Monstro it's hard to tell, but look at the amount of damage I'm doing to him. Taking down chunks at a time. I forget if the pinking shears is the one that leaves your body just wandering around aimlessly. Hey, I did get a double deal. And I got tears up. And I got 2 soul hearts. And yeah, I'm going to take the goat head. And I'm going to take Guppy's paw. And I'm going to use it. And I'm going to pick up the pinking shears again. And I'm going to leave. Or did I go into the curse room? I forget. Oh well, I'll go into this curse room. Oh, I think I did, yeah, and I bombed it open like this. There we go. 2 parts Guppy. Some coins. Might be worth it. So yeah, I mean, I know I've said I wasn't going to try and push for Guppy all the time, but I think if the opportunity arises, then there's no reason you shouldn't go for Guppy. Unless you're just sick of it and being overpowered and just, you know, want to have a little bit more of a challenge. But you know, whenever I'm playing on my own, I will go for more of a challenge. And obviously I want to make these videos more interesting and all that too. But I don't want to die all the time as well. So I want to keep my power levels high enough. And Guppy does that, without a doubt. And I can't believe I didn't get Guppy in my Azazel run. I mean, I got 2 parts Guppy as well, just like now. So who knows, I might never get Guppy in this playthrough. But, you know, it's early days. And hopefully it seems quite likely. Now then, let's see if I can... Okay, I don't think I'll be able to get into the item room through a secret room. But hopefully I'll get a key soon. Because I really hate missing out on items. Especially item rooms, because you know, there'll always be that wondering what could have been. What was in that room. Oh jeez. Yeah, spiders are the worst though, because they can get around you really fast. Hey, there we go, there's a key. I could also go into the shop, but... Oh, I don't know. I'd much rather see what's in here. Please be good. Gimpy. Extra soul hearts. I'll take it. Blow up mushrooms. I like blowing up mushrooms. They're the most... I don't know, it's really satisfying. Especially when there's like the cloud of green smoke. Except when it hurts you. Whee! Telepills. Oh. I was hoping it'd take me somewhere interesting. Granted, it would have been handy if I wasn't able to get into that arena, but I was. And I'd already finished it. Charming, yeah, go on, chase each other. If I can charm the other guy, then they both just run at each other. That'd be handy. These butt lickers. Ah. Umbilical cord, not worth it. You know, so I think one of the more useful items, because there's a lot better trinkets in this game. The thing, what is it? The thing that lets you carry 2 trinkets instead of 1. Oh, Jesus, that hurt. Use these guys to blow up mushrooms. Oh. Yeah, sorry. I got distracted here trying to survive. But yeah, the item that lets you carry 2 trinkets at once is handy because, you know, you can get something like the mushroom and the damage up, or something like cancer that increases your tears and the damage up. Basically anything plus damage up. Or else you can get something like, you know, the counterfeit coin and the petrified poop to really like increase your money. You know, there's lots of possibilities. I don't know if there's anything else worthwhile here. There might be something up, but I've already done the curse room, I've already done everything else. I found all the mushroom places, although there is a secret room here. So maybe that'll pay off. Looks like it. Oh, that'll give me more keys. It'll increase my likelihood, but I think I really need the damage more than anything else. If I hold on to this 1 key, then, you know, at least I'll be able to get into the next item room. Polycypherolaphysis. Oh. There we go, if I can charm himself to attack the enemies. Or charm the enemies to attack him. Or both. Okay, well I'm too strong and I just killed the little guy immediately. Oh, ow. But everything else will work fine. HP tears up, shot speed down. I'm going to take this guy just because I'm going to go back up to 2 hearts again in a second. So, as the Lazarus run is not going too bad. I mean, I'm not getting any Lazarus benefits, but I mean, I'm still doing kind of strong. Might as well do this. I don't have a whole lot of money, so hopefully I won't be wasting too much time. As there's a heart here, I'm going to do this. Yeah, I forget if I've unlocked the blood bag on this yet, have I? I think I have. It feels like I did, but I might be totally wrong. Can you answer my questions? Do you know? I could watch back over my old videos, but it would take too long to see when and if, specifically at what time I unlocked the blood bag. Ooh. I mean, I remember definitely talking about it, and you know, just doing like cuts when I get bored of doing when I don't want to record the arcade because it wastes so much time. Oh, that was a waste of a bomb, and I hurt myself. Well, they hurt me. Yay, that was really close. I almost got hurt, but then I charmed him and he just went and killed the other guy instead. So you see, that's when charming can actually be really handy. Especially enemies like this who always shoot at you. If you can get them to shoot at someone else instead, that would be just great. Need that. Anyone that does continuous damage as well, or contact damage. Because you know, an enemy that shoots at someone, you know, it's not going to do much. But someone who just charges like the butt lickers and Larry Jr., then that's a handy person to have on your side. Or any of the guys who shoot like explosive shots as well. I like though how for the most part the bosses can be afflicted too. You know, like you can poison them, you can charm them and all that. Because you know, in a lot of games the bosses are just like immune to everything. But in this one, you know, they have their own like enemy characteristics. Oh geez, this room's gonna take forever. Maybe I should actually start using the picking shears. Oh, never mind, I just killed everything in the room. That was easy. Also, oh no, I was gonna say apparently there's a key in here, but there's a key in the room above me. Oh. Also, I mustn't forget, I haven't found the item room, so I can't give up on that. This is just a massive floor. And it goes all over the place and I just still haven't found it. You know, because I hear when you go in the right direction first, because you want to do all the exploring, at least if you go the wrong way first, then you're like, okay, this is a dead end. Now I know that the boss room is the other way. But this way, it's like I found the boss room and I have to backtrack over everything to go the other 3 possible branches I could have gone. Number 1, here's a dead end. This is great. All these guys are going fighting each other. Perfect. There's a key there. I'm not too pushed. I've got a number of keys at the moment. Now I have to go all the way back here and backtrack to the very first room. And go right, and here is the item room. So I could have just found this immediately if I went to the right instead of the left. Oh, damn it. I hear when they go up, when you try and avoid them, but they'll like get knocked away by your tears. Here we go. Proptosis. Short range mega tears. So yeah, basically the closer the shots are to me, the bigger, the massiver they are. Massiver. The more massive. Was that? Nope. I thought that was the Scatoli that I possibly could have gotten. Oh yeah, here it is again. Nope, no Scatoli for me. I know I could like give up some more hearts to the temperance machine and go all over the place trying to find more hearts, but it's not worth it right now. I'd much rather just go right in. Sorry, my leg is itchy. And that's why the camera's moving, because my leg is itchy and the laptop is on top of my legs, and therefore the entire recording is on my legs. Hello YouTube, welcome to my legs. Anyway, I'm going to have to get close to Gertie for this one, because the further away I am, the worse my damage is. Luckily she's really easy to dodge. Oh, that was close. More health. And now what's in here now? Ooh, yay. Now not only do I have charming shots, but I now have fear shots, which look really cool, especially when they go pink. They're not guaranteed to be fear, but they're a lot more likely than the charm shots, I think. What's this do? Balls of steel. Perfect. Now this game is shaping out. You know, things like brimstone and stuff, I feel like they kind of take away some of the appeal. You know, like when you get really cool shots like this, then you get brimstone, it's just like, okay, now I just have a regular laser. You know, so I like getting the really weird, fancy shots. And even if I find brimstone, then it's just like, no, I'm not going to pick it up. Or, you know, mom's knife as well is another one that doesn't really change as drastically as the tears, no matter what situation you have. You know, there's things like Loki's horns and, you know, quadruple shot and all that. But, you know, they're still just another knife. Whereas you can get all these crazy combinations for tears and everything looks different. And technology ruins everything. Don't get me started. I mean, you get like really cool shots and they're super fast, and all of a sudden you get technology and you just have like half the speed and you have like a really weak sauce laser as well. And it's just like, nah, totally not worth it. Judas's tongue, that's actually a really handy one as well. Any devil deals that would cost 2 hearts only cost 1 heart instead. But at the moment I think I'm okay. I'm kinda happy with how I am. This is probably right towards the boss room again, isn't it? I'm gonna blow this open. Ooh, yay, lots of things. Goodies. Yep, told you. It's okay, this is only depths 1, so I'm not gonna fight mom yet. So I've still got some explory time. Let's go! The cage. The cage is tough. Pretty cool. Ooh. Oh, yeah, I mean, if I can fear him, oh jeez, he can still do strong attacks like that. Oh yeah, he still jumped away from me, but those thingies are like so random, it's impossible to dodge them. Damn it. Torn photo, even more shot speed up. I'm gonna fight Krampus. Out. I kinda hope I get the lump of coal here instead of Krampus's head. Because basically, this is a kind of a contradiction now. Proptosis increases your damage the closer you are, and the lump of coal increases the damage the further away you are. So now, like, I mean, you should be able to see your shots getting bigger the further away they get, but proptosis means they get smaller, but it's probably just to a lesser extent, so that they're still getting bigger, even though they're moving away, but they're also they're also getting smaller faster. Sorry, I know I'm going around in circles. But yeah, I'm totally going around in circles. But what, you know, whatever, I don't care. I understand what I'm trying to say, and hopefully you do too. Yeah, I said it. Where was I? Oh yeah, still trying to find the other thing. At least my range is getting pretty high now. Because obviously the higher your range, then the longer strong period you have with proptosis. Ow, what even hit me there? What is hitting me? Jesus! These bones are nowhere near me. There we go. I'm gonna have to go through here. Take some damage, but it's worth it. Still haven't found my second guppy item. Or my third guppy item even, sorry. I mean, it's only a matter of time. It has to be. Take all these guys out. Oh god, this is gonna take forever, isn't it? Oh wait, I've got my little spectral buddy. Yay, thanks ghost buddy, you did something. There we go. And then the very last room I go into is the item room. So hopefully it's worth it. Oh, 10 bombs, it's really not worth it. I mean, 10 bombs you could find in no time. Especially when I already had 8. So it's basically just double my bombs. Like, that's basically just an ace of clubs card. Or a 2 of clubs, sorry. Yeah, I mean, pyro is kind of useful, like. But 10 bombs, that's nothing. I don't think there's a 10 keys item, is there? Because I know the skeleton key gives you 99. But I don't think there's a 10 one. Oh, was it here again? Oh yeah, Krampus. I don't know. Bit disappointing, but whatever. Have I done the boss rush? Or am I still within time for the boss rush? Oh, 17 minutes. So if I don't get completely mazed out of this place, then I might actually be able to do it. Although I'd still rather find the item room before I start doing the boss rush this time around. Oh geez, this room's gonna take a while. Okay, that's one guy. Ah. Yay. Oh. Yeah, I definitely have to find the item before I even think about doing the boss rush stuff. Which, I mean, based on how this has been going for me, I'm probably going totally the wrong direction. Not wasting any more time in the arcade. Going around in circles because of the stupid curse of the maze. Jumping towards the boss, which I could totally take on right now, but I would have no way of teleporting back out again. So, okay. This feels like the right way to go. Trust me, this is the right way to go. I promise. If I just go all the way up here. Item room, yay! Well, no, there's a shop, and I have enough money to buy stuff now, so it's not bad. Yay, boss! Oh, no, I was wrong. Battery for an item I never use. Oh, telepills. Here we go. This is what I wanted. Okay, I'm gonna stop wasting time on that. I'll come back later. I gotta go fight the boss now, because I can teleport out afterwards. Because usually once you beat Mom, then you're trapped in that room unless you can teleport out of there. But now I'm gonna use telepills to get out. And so hopefully I'll be able to kill her fast enough. Oh jeez. Also, I like how you can basically just push into Mom's foot and it won't hurt you. It's only when it stomps down and it causes explosive damage, but otherwise it won't do anything. Take the negative. Do I have time to go in here? I do. Take you. And now get the hell out of here and in here in time. Oh, so there's Pyro. Actually, funny enough, technology is really the only viable looking one in here right now. I know there's the attack fly as well, but it's not the good one. It's the forever alone one that does low damage. So I'm actually going to take Tech 2. Maybe I'll regret it. Oh yeah, I'm going to use this as well, so I'll actually have a possibility of flight. So that's a lot more maneuverability. Also, I don't think I fought a champion Mom, but I'm still fighting champion enemies. Shit. Thing is, I could actually teleport out now if I wanted. And depending on how much of an emergency it becomes, I might still do that. But for now, I think I should be okay. Ooh. Oh yeah, at least I can push the enemies away and just keep on hitting them like this. Oh geez, until they become unfeared again. Also, sometimes he spawns little hearts instead, and other times he spawns the red poops. So in this situation, the red hearts is actually much handier. Even though they're absolutely tiny and damn near impossible to hit. Oh. Oh yeah, and this is the special peep that starts with his eyes out already. Is this guy just spawning his flies and they're dying instantly because he's spawning them in rocks? Oh, also, the handy thing about the pinking shears is that my body's actually chasing those guys and doing damage. And apparently it's really fucking strong. Oh, another fun fact. You know the item pay to play? Or magic fingers actually is what it's called. Oops. That is actually very strong because it deals damage equal to like half your damage. Or equal to twice your damage, sorry. I always thought it was just a really weak attack. But no, it does damage like to double your damage. Oh Jesus, I walked right through that and somehow didn't get hurt at the start. Actually, this is going pretty well now. I'm not doing too badly. I know I keep on getting hit, but you know, my damage isn't too low after picking up technology. I don't know if the proptosis takes effect as well when it comes to the laser, like the way the closer the enemy is to you. Because I know the laser can't necessarily get smaller, but it might still have that effect. Probably, but no, probably not. Oop. Oh, this is the easy Gertie that just keeps spawning flies. So I can just stay here and just keep blasting. Wow. The body is really strong. Sorry, I shouldn't say the body because that's actually a different item. But yeah, this is super powerful when it just walks into them and it does really fast continuous damage. Sorry, I should stop like gushing about it, but seriously, I'm impressed. I never really use the pinking shears much. There's a pin. Oh yeah. Oh. Jeez, how did I dodge that? How am I dodging any of these? Oh god, that is fast. I mean, oh jeez, those guys are super fast. All of them. I mean, he only turns into little normal maggots, but still, that is like really fast enemies. Okay, now on to this guy, who's probably the worst one. He killed the Mask of Infamy for me, so that's fine. That was hard to say. Anyway, yeah. I mean, I'm not worried about this boss rush anymore. I was earlier, but I mean, now forget about it. This guy's gonna be tough, so I want to get him out of the way. Ow. Okay, he just exploded. Thank you, War. I should take out War because he's gonna be tough. Might as well grab this soul heart that's in here. I know where the loose horse is. Oh, there we go. I can go over here, take this guy out, finish him off. Here we go. The very end of the boss rush. Thing is, I haven't even finished boss rush as Lazarus on my PlayStation file, because he's the last character I have to play through as. Well, except for the Lost, but that's not going to be fun. Yeah, I'm going to have to go through the Lost as well at some point on this, just to show off what he's like. Yay, Missing No! I didn't actually realize how you unlocked Missing No, so that's really cool. I'm not a massive fan of the unicorn stump though. Base just makes you temporarily invincible. Which obviously is handy, but you can't do anything else while you're invincible. So it's basically like, you know, the Pac-Man thing, or like the unicorn, or the chariot, but you can't actually do anything. There we go. Now I'll teleport back out. What could I buy in the shop again? I forgot, I wasn't paying attention. Oh yeah, the battery. Might as well. Get a double charge of an item that I might actually want to use at some point. You know, if I get Guppy's head, then that'll be great. Even though I'll be using it once per room, so double charge won't really matter. I wonder if the maze or the Lost or whatever the hell this is can take you back into the boss room. Hopefully not. Wow, okay. Was this worth the teleporting out of that room? Totally not. I mean, maybe it's an attack. It has 2 recharge. You know what? Fuck it, I'm gonna keep it. Just because, for the simple fact that the pinking shears doesn't do a whole lot of damage and it's not really worth the waiting time. But then there's this, and it's just like blah, which looks kind of cool with a little pink streak running through it. Ooh. Oh, I forgot I got the contract from below as well. And what was the other thing? Oh yeah, I'd like to get another battery item though. Can I put these in the middle? Oh, and it blows up both of them, yeah. Try and get myself some more soul hearts, if it works. Which, oh yeah, it did. Got me 1 soul heart. Perfect. That's all I needed. No, it's not really. Where am I going now? Yeah, this maze thing is probably the most annoying one. Oh jeez. Wrong button. I was meant to use a shoot my whoop there. Oh, balls of steel, perfect. I'll go down this way. Oh, I can actually go into the arena now because I'm down to 1 heart. So, is it worth it? Oh, actually, it might be. Oh, it totally is. Guppy! Now, all of a sudden, the game has changed. Look down. That doesn't matter anymore. Mystery pill. Range down. That doesn't really matter anymore. Oh, yes. I don't think technology affects it though, which is a shame. Because otherwise you get like a pure, just constant stream of them. Kind of like with Brimstone. But I mean, I'm still getting enough hits. My proptosis. Oh yeah. What the fuck? God. Sorry, the stupid curse is just messing me up and I'm all over the place. Come on, soul hearts. Hey, thank you. There's not really anywhere else. Pretty much everything else is just regular red hearts. Anything else? Nothing left in here. Right, yep. Time to leave, because there's actually no going back now, because the door disappears again. Even if you go back in after beating Mom. But yeah, this is going to be much better now. Watch how I fly through the game. Whoa. I know, it feels like the technology is kind of working a little bit. Huh. Usually you find the troll bomb inside one of these chests when there's a stone chest. Range up. That'll make up for the range down in the last place. I think as well, if I can kill the enemies fast enough, then I'll be able to keep all the guppies' head flights as well. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, lasers. Chariot and a chariot. Come on, good things everywhere. Also, I can't wait. Oh shit, I was just going to say I can't wait to go to the chest, but even though I've unlocked it lives, I still haven't unlocked the chest, which is a shame. But at least I'm actually just going to try and push to it lives now, just so we get to see it. To have something new in this video. Yeah. I'll use it and just go bleh. And I'll pick this back up again. Oops, that was a waste of a key. Yeah, in the old game you weren't able to unlock those locked blocks by while you were flying. It just kind of like it deactivated them. Toss up. Extra damage or extra soul hearts. Totally the damage. Plus it gave me an extra soul heart, so I'm back down to the level. I'm not going to explore the rest of the floor, even though I probably should, but I'll be fine. Trust me, I'll be fine. Nothing to worry about. I'm really uncomfortable. Sorry, give me a second. I'm roasting now. Again, it's because the laptop is on my lap and my legs. Oh Jesus, my phone is making tickety noises. Shut up phone, stop making tickety noises. There we go. Also, hey, do you like the fact that I'm always wearing gaming t-shirts? Look at my awesome Space Invaders / what's it called? Recognizer t-shirt from Tron. I like these rooms because they're so easy, you know, when you're really strong like this and you just go meow 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 through all the little cute poops. Remember YouTube poops? Remember when they were a thing? They're still kind of a thing, but they're not half as funny as they used to be. Oh yes. Slight damage down, but super fast fire rate. Well, I mean it should be. If I didn't have technology and just the normal shots, then it'd be much faster. Still pretty damn good though. I want to go back here though and get the other moon card. Excuse me, I burped a little bit. Because I'd like to go into the secret room in the next place as well. Da-da-da. But there's actually so much unlocking of stuff in this game. Like, I mean, you have to beat basically all the major bosses in this game as all the characters in this game. Oh, wow, thank you. That was nice. Room full of poop. That's easy. And every time you beat one of the bosses, then you unlock a new thing. So like as Lazarus, I'll have to beat Isaac and Satan. And then the boss of the chest and the lamb. I know I'm being so secretive. It's fun though. I like being secretive. Even though everyone knows already. It's the blue baby. Spoiler alert. Ooh. I mean, I shouldn't be talking as if this game is like brand new and no one knows anything about it. It's not a secret to everybody. Although, when Afterbirth comes out, then I actually will be a little bit more secretive. Because I'm totally, you know, even if I stop doing Isaac videos at some point, I'm totally going to be doing more when Afterbirth comes out. Because everything, because you know, for me now, I'm like, oh yeah, this is Guppy, he's awesome. This is a cube of meat. It's alright if you get close enough. You know, I know all these things. But when the new expansion comes out and there's going to be all this new stuff, and it's going to be like, I have no idea what the hell this thing is. And then my mind is going to be blown when you see me using it, and it's going to be so much more fun. Because there are still some items in this that I haven't seen and or used. But, you know, I'm still familiar with just from watching other people play and just from kind of looking at the Platinum God cheat sheet and stuff. But there's going to be a lot more stuff. I mean, there's only 1 or 2 items that have really been shown off in Afterbirth. You know, things like Continuum and Deadeye, which also look really cool, even though I don't think I have the best accuracy for Deadeye, because it's basically the more consecutive shots you hit on enemies, the more damage it does. And then obviously Continuum, the shots loop around, kind of like old Asteroid style. Okay, take all these guys out. Oh yeah, by the way, this is me fighting It Lives. I didn't mean to skip the boss slate. But it's like Mom's Heart, only it's got more tricky attack patterns, and it summons different enemies. But now, here we are. There's no longer a chest here because there's no more items you can unlock by beating Mom's Heart / It Lives. So now, even though there's a devil deal, that'll actually just take you into the usual place where there's a trapdoor. So this was just the original shortcut to down or up depending on what room appeared. But now you get the choice. Down to Sheol or up to the cathedral. Obviously I've only unlocked the negative, so there's not a whole lot more for me to do there yet. So I'm going to go up and beat Isaac a few more times, and I'm going to unlock the Polaroid, which will unlock the chest for me, which is the light equivalent of the dark room. And there we go. That's how it works. 1, 2, 3. Oh jeez. Get away from me, troll bomb. But yeah, I mean, I'd say I'm pretty confident that I might be able to win this game. 1 more. Oh yeah, I mustn't forget to use my card as well. If I find there's a spiky room here, then I might stick with that. What's my damage? Almost maxed out. Strange that it hasn't actually peaked though. But yeah, if I find a curse room, I might teleport out of that instead. Ooh. I mean, the tiers I'm shooting probably don't even do much, because half of the enemies I'm attacking are way too far. But, you know, the laser is doing a lot of the damage now. You know, I think I'm a little bit hard on technology, but I think it has been very nerfed since the original game. What happened there? I wasn't able to shoot when I went in first. Hey, fear me! Get these guys out and everything, nothing to worry about. The cathedral's cool though. It's always very big and winding, which I suppose you would expect from a cathedral. And the music is all weird and like chanty. Gregorian. I don't actually know what a Gregorian chant is. Do I have the mantle? Because I don't think that hurt me. Or do I have anything that protects me like that? No, I don't. That's weird. Oh Jesus, this is a room full of envies. Envy Adams. Hmm? That's her name, isn't it? I should know, I was watching Scott Pilgrim the other day, and it's like one of my favourite films ever, and the books are amazing. But I think her name is Envy Adams. Yeah, I'm sure it is. The Clash of Demon Head. Whoop. God, Scott Pilgrim is so good. Sorry, I don't mean to be going on about something else now, but it is really good. Oh, there's another Envy Head. It's impossible to tell what's an Envy Head and what's these other stupid chompy heads. And here we go. 1 more, I think. And another Shoop de Whoop. I've already got that item, but whatever. Okay, so here's the boss. But I still want to see if there's anything else. Because you find a lot of things. I'm going to use this. Take me back a few steps. There we go. Yeah, this is back down to the start. So it's a nice shortcut to explore. Oh yeah, I forgot all of my flies are doing like super high damage. I really wish I could go to the chest though, because once you're not able to go to the chest, you miss it a lot. Just because it's such a fun place, because you just get an absolute ton of items. Obviously they're not always good, but it's one last ditch attempt to become super overpowered. And you would think that the boss that you fight there would then be very strong to compensate, but I think that it has to be made beatable because, you know, you might also not be overpowered and you're just unlucky enough to get shitty items, and then it would just be an unbeatable boss. But still, I think you'd expect it to be stronger. Although then again, when you go off up against Mega Satan, then everything changes, and you, no matter how overpowered you are, it's still going to be a tough fight. I've only ever fought him once. I actually had the opportunity to fight him there, like I think it was yesterday, because I got Dad's key, so I could have opened the door, but I just didn't want to. I got way too close there. I forgot he shoots right at me. By the way, I'm fighting Isaac now. But yeah, when I was fighting Mega Satan, I just wanted to kind of work on, unlocking things, so I just wanted to go straight for the blue baby instead. Plus I just didn't feel like I was good enough, because I think I was playing as Azazel, so I'd have to get super close to him. And I don't want to do that. The one time I did beat him, I had shielded tears that were really fast, so they could block all of his attacks. I mean, obviously there's more to Mega Satan than that, but, you know, that was one of the big parts. Anyway, I just beat Isaac while I was blabbing on about Mega Satan. But, I don't know if we've seen it already. Oh yeah, we have, when Isaac is evil inside. And I got Lazarus's rags, which I think basically just gives you the immortality thing that he has. When you lose a life, you come back. I started playing on a second file as well. Anyway, that's the game beaten as Lazarus. So next time I'm going to do my second Eden run, because I've got an absolute ton of tokens now. So I could actually have time to play around with if I wanted and just keep on going until I get a good start. But I think I'd rather just start off as number 1. Just go into one token and try and play through it until I die. And then after that I'll jump back to the blue baby and try and beat Isaac and hopefully unlock the D6. But that's all way future stuff. And who knows where we'll go after that. Maybe another hard random game, because that was fun the last time. Just as long as I'm not someone who can die with one hit, which will probably happen again in my luck. Anyway, that's all for now. Hope you had fun. I'll see you guys later. Like, comment, subscribe, blah blah blah. Peace out. I didn't actually stop the recording there. Whoops.